Chapter 5 Purchasing and Invoicing. For task 5.1, you need to enable the sales/purchase module. To enable it, you have to go to the tools and you have to go to the program control and module setting. And here, under sales and purchase, you have to choose these two, sales and purchase, and you can just click OK. After you enable this module, you can see the sales and purchase appear here. For the task 5.2, purchase document, we are going to do the purchase document first. So for the purchase document, you need to go to the first is purchase request. So to create a new purchase request, you have to left click here. Okay, and requested by, for example, Nia. Okay, the date is on the 5th of May. Okay, and then the PQ number is generating the system number, which is this one. So the item code here to add on, you just plus sign. The first item is ACL001. So the quantity is 200. Okay, and then the second one is for PHL001 and the quantity is 100. Okay, PH001, sorry, 100. And the third one is PHL002. Quantity is 10, and the last one is PHN002. The quantity is 30. So the creditor here for the first one is supplier A. For the second item is supplier A as well. And the third item for supplier A. The last item will be for supplier B. So you can see the creditor name appear here. So to save your purchase request, you can just click on the save button to proceed. The next one is to record the purchase order. So in this chapter, we are going to use the function of transfer. So before we transfer, we are going to record the purchase order. We are going to record the quotation first. So to record the quotation, you have to go to the purchase request quotation, and then we have to add new item for the quotation. The first quotation is for the supplier A, and the RQ number you just leave it for the system to detect accordingly, and the date is on the 5th of May. For the first item is ACL001 and the quantity is 200. And the second item for this quotation is PHL001. Okay, and the quantity is 100. And the third item is PHL002 and the quantity is 10. So you can see, you can check the unit price here, 14,300 and 540, and the subtotal will be 2,800, 30,000, 5,400. So we have another request quotation to key in. So we click on the proceed new RQ. Then after that, we click on the save button to save. The second quotation is supplier to supplier B. So you change the date to 5th of May. 5th of May 2020. Okay, So the first item is PHN002. So the quantity is 5450. So this is the last quotation that we are going to record for purchase quotation. So the amount PHN002, the quantity is 30. So the subtotal will be 13,500. So this is the last request quotation. So I untick and I proceed with the save button. So here in your request quotation listing, you can see there's a 2 RQ number. After we have done this request quotation, we proceed to the next one, which is create the following purchase order, full transfer from request quotation. So to create purchase order, we go to the purchase and click on the purchase order. So to create a new purchase order, click here, and first step is to choose your creditor. So the first purchase order creditor is supplier A. Okay, the second step is to full transfer from request quotation. So how we going to transfer from request quotation? What you need to do is, can you see there's on your right side top here, you have transfer from purchase request, transfer from request quotation, and transfer from sales order. So here we are going to transfer from request quotation. So we click on transfer from request quotation. It appeared 2 columns here. One is full document transfer, another one is partial item transfer. Full document transfer means that you agreed to transfer every amount and every quantity of the item from the quotation. Partial item transfer means that from the original quotation, which is the quantity, you don't agree with this quantity, so you put in the new quantity here. Okay, so for this purchase order, we are agree on all the quantity and amount. So we are going to transfer on the full document transfer. So we tick on full document transfer here and we click on OK. So when we click on OK, every details from the request quotation just now will appear here. And before we click save, don't forget to change your date to 6th of May. Okay, and then we click on proceed new PO because we have the second one to create. And after that, we can just click on the save button. The second purchase order is for the supplier B, and we choose transfer from request quotation. Again, we are transfer full document transfer, and we just click OK. And we change the date to the 7th of May, and then untick proceed new PO, and I click on the save button. So basically you have 2 purchase order that you transferred from the request quotation. The next instruction will be create the following good receipt note by partial item transfer from PO001. So to record that, we go to the purchase first and we go to the good receipt note. Okay, so we create a new one. Creditor is supplier A, and now we have to transfer from partial item transfer from purchase order. So here we choose transfer from purchase order. If just now we use full document transfer, now we are going to use the partial item transfer. Okay, for the first item ACL001, which is this one, the original quantity that we request in the quotation is 200, but the only amount that we receive, the only quantity that we receive is only 150. So we put in here 150 and we tick. For PHL001, the original quantity that we requested is 100. The only quantity that arrived is 80. And then we tick. And the last one is PHL02. We requested for 10, and together all 10 already come. So what we can do, we just tick all the box. So after done this, you can just click OK, and you can actually check for the quantity 150, the subtotal is 2100. For the 80 PHL 001, the amount is 24,000, and the last one, the amount is 5,400. After that, you don't forget to actually change the date to 8th of May. And the last one, you need to update the supplier DO number. So the number is 13555. Okay. After you done this, you can just click on the save button to save your good received note. The next one will be create the following purchase invoice, full transfer from good received note. So we are going to record purchase invoice, okay, but using full transfer from good received note. So the first step is to choose your creditor, supplier A, and then we need to transfer from the good received note. So you transfer from good received note here. We are going to use full document transfer. So we choose full document transfer and we tick on the box here and we click OK. After you have transferred, don't forget to change your date to 8th of May and key in the supplier invoice number, which is INV 33344. Okay, and after that you can just click on the save button. The next one will be create the following purchase return, partial transfer from purchase invoice. So we are going to record purchase return here. And for the purchase return, the supplier is supplier A. The date, we are going to transfer partial from purchase invoice. So transfer from purchase invoice here. So we click on the partial item. So which item that we actually need to record in the purchase return? Only one item, which is PHL 002. The original amount that we purchase is 10. Out of 10, only one we need to return back to the supplier. So here in the new quantity, you put only one, and you tick on the box and you just click OK. Alright. After that, you have to put the supplier CN number 8899 and 88. If you have any reason, you can just put in here. For example, spoil item. So we return back to them. So here in this column, you can see this item is returned. So after you done this, you can just click on save to save your purchase return. The next one, which is the last transaction for purchase document, is your cash purchase. To record cash purchase, you need to go to the purchase and cash purchase. So for the first step is to choose the creditor. For this cash purchase is supplier C, and you need to record the date, which is 9th of May. Okay, and then you need to insert the item. So the first item for this purchase is PHN 001. So PHN 001, the quantity is 1. And the second item here is PHN003. In our record, we don't have any PHN003. So what we can do is to create new one by direct click add new here, and it will link to the new stock item. So the first step that you need to do is to assign the item group. So the item group is phone, the item type is Nokia. So the next thing is to click on the plus sign here to auto generate the item code. And the description here is Nokia 990. Okay, the only information that we have is standard cost, which is 200, and the standard selling price, which is 650. Okay, and then you can just click on save button to save your item. So this is the item, the new item. So you just put in quantity 1 and the total will become 200. So for this cash purchase, we are going to pay by cash. Basically, we have few payment method here, either by cash, credit card, multi-payment or credit purchase. So since we are paying by cash, we just click on cash. Spy DO number was missing. No. Okay, we key in the invoice number first. We don't have any DO number, so we can just proceed anyway. Here you have two methods. One is by click on key in 600 full payment here, or you can just press F5 pay 600. Okay, so for example, I just key in 600 and click OK. Automatically, the system will capture the 600 full payment and the outstanding has become 0. Okay, that is for the cash purchase under 5.2. The last one, which is task 5.3, okay, is purchase report. If you want to go through our purchase report, you can just click on purchase, and we have monthly purchase report, purchase analysis by document report, top bottom report, and also supplier price list report. You can actually go through here if you want to have all those reports that related to your business.